Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
Convicted drug dealer Ayub Qasim can be seen in new pictures on the doorstep of the Airbnb where Jay Slater stayed before he vanished. Known as Johnny Vegas, Qasim invited the Brit teen back to his holiday, led along with an unnamed friend on the morning he disappeared. Qasim, 31, filmed himself on the doorstep of the Airbnb, where Jay himself snapped a picture the day he disappeared. Jay's last post was a Snapchat of a mosaic-tiled doorstep, with his hand holding a cigarette. After leaving the Airbnb later on the morning of June 17, he made a panicked phone call to a friend and hasn't been seen since. Qasim's own video shows him on those same steps. The convicted drug dealer has hit out at speculation over his involvement in the mystery case and insists he has nothing to hide. Our channel previously revealed his identity, filling in a huge blank on one of the two mystery men Brit teen Jay left a rave with before he disappeared. Qasim was put behind bars for 9 years in 2015 as the ringleader of a London-based gang dealing heroin and crack cocaine in Cardiff. He also has close ties to a legal cannabis cafe in Tenerife owned by his childhood friend, acclaimed drill rapper Potter Paper. Today former detective Mark Williams Thomas, who was on the ground in Tenerife, revealed more about the night Jay disappeared. The 19-year-old went to Qasim's Airbnb, called Casa Buelatina, in northwest Tenerife at around 5 a.m. on June 17. Mark, who worked on the Madeleine McCann case, tracked down Qasim and quizzed him on the mystery of Jay's disappearance. Mark said, "We know the two men that took Jay back to their rental apartment were key people to speak to. And as a result, I've now spoken in some detail to one of these men, Ayub Qasim, who is known as Johnny Vegas." In a huge development, the former cop also revealed, "And I've also identified the other male who was with him, but I've not yet spoken to him." Mark claims his efforts have opened up an established criminal network with links to drugs, violent crime and thefts. Qasim, who our channel revealed was jailed for 9 years in 2015, previously insisted, Jay came to the house alive, and he left the house alive. He said, "I let the geezer stay at mine because he had nowhere else to go. His friends had all left him. I know Jay, through friends. I'm not going to bring someone back to mine if I don't know them. I'm doing the geezer a favor and now my face is all over the news. It's a bit mental. I haven't even done anything." By Ellie Dowdy, foreign news reporter. Monday, July 8 marks 3 weeks since Jay Slater, a 19-year-old from Oswestwhistle, Lancashire, vanished in Tenerife. The apprentice bricklayer, who flew out to the popular holiday island for a rave festival with friends Lucy Law and Brad Page, has made headlines around the country. On Sunday, June 16, the three of them headed off to one of the events at Papagayo nightclub. In the early hours of Monday 17, Lucy and Brad were ready to head back to their hotel, but Jay wanted to keep partying. It was then that he left the south of the island and headed to an Airbnb in the northwest with 2 British men. Our channel revealed the identity of one of them, convicted drug dealer Ayub Qasim, who spent 9 years behind bars in the UK. For days it was thought that the second mystery man went by the name Johnny Vegas. On Sunday, former detective Mark Williams Thomas, who was out in Tenerife investigating, said Qasim told him he is in fact the man behind the nickname Johnny Vegas. We don't yet know the identity of the second man, who remains a key part of the puzzle in Jay's mysterious disappearance. Qasim claims he drove Jay and a friend back to their accommodation and said they all went to sleep. In the morning, he offered to drive the teen back to the Los Cristianos resort after a nap, but Jay, hungry and tired, said he wanted to leave immediately. Lucy, the last person to speak to Jay, claims she had a panicked call from him soon after he left the holiday let, telling her he was lost and thirsty. His phone was about to die and that he'd been cut by a cactus. Jay had been seen by the owner of the Airbnb that morning wandering around near the Rural de Teno Park, a mountainous region close by. He is believed to have been attempting the 11-hour trek back to his hotel, despite the alleged